Understanding the Phrase Run a Fever, an English learning guide. Hello everyone, welcome to our English learning series. Today, we're going to explore a common English phrase, run a fever. This phrase might sound a bit strange at first, but it's widely used in everyday English. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand what it means but also how to use it in your conversations. Let's dive in. Run a fever is an idiomatic expression used to describe a situation where someone has a higher than normal body temperature, typically due to illness. When you say someone is running a fever, it means they are experiencing a fever at that moment. It's important to understand that this phrase is used to talk about the condition of having a fever, not the act of increasing body temperature. The phrase, run a fever, comes from the idea of the body running or operating in a certain way. In this case, it's operating at a higher temperature. It's a casual and commonly used phrase in English-speaking countries. For instance, you might hear someone say, "My child couldn't go to school today because she's running a fever." Let's look at some examples to understand how to use this phrase. 1. I can't come to work today, I'm running a fever. Here, the speaker is explaining that they are ill and cannot attend work. 2. The doctor said to keep an eye on him in case he starts running a fever. In this case, the phrase indicates the possibility of developing a fever. There are other ways to express the same idea in English. For example, I have a fever, she's feverish, he's got a high temperature. These phrases are interchangeable with run a fever, but might be used in slightly different contexts or based on personal preference. And that's it for today's lesson on the phrase, run a fever. We hope this video has been helpful in understanding and using this common English expression. Remember, practice makes perfect. So try using run a fever in your conversations when appropriate. See you in the next video.